Hello, Captains! Can you guess where I'm at? I'm at the 2018 Lohlunat Festival on Risa in Star Trek Online. If you are not familiar with this summer event, well, it happens every summer. We've had 8 years of Star Trek Online, and it hasn't been every year that we've had this event. I forget what year they started it, actually, but for a long time now, this has been a staple in Star Trek Online, and it hasn't really changed much either. Actually, the biggest change is the fact that they introduced Lighting 2.0 a little while ago and broke the day-night cycle in Risa. Yes, this map actually used to have a day-night cycle. It would go from day to night, and it was real pretty. It was really cool to have that day-night cycle, and you could see fireworks at night, and they had like a night event, like this weird guy would show up on the beach, and you would like have to go find him at night or something like that. It was cool. But anyway, they broke that, and now we don't have that anymore, but it's been that way for a little while now, and I don't think they're going to fix it or even try, because they haven't, and they just keep bringing, or rehashing, I should say, the same event over and over again, except they just give us a new ship every year and some new stuff in the store. Otherwise, it's the same map it's ever been, and there have been really not any big updates to it. It looks the same, and it really, really needs some updates. I know I'm ranting a bit here. I apologize for that, but I think people will agree with me. They really need to revamp the summer event big time. They need to rebuild it from scratch. They are capable now of doing a little bit better on the graphics and the building of it, and of course building it with Lighting 2.0 in mind, so that we could have a day-night cycle maybe, and all the lighting would look better in it. Yada yada yada. I know I'm going on, but it could be better. But anyway, let's not talk about what it could be. Let's talk about what we have. So I am on Ensign Ricky right now, and he is going to be my character that is doing the summer event and grinding all the stuff. Remember, you only need to get the ship on one character, and then it will be available on your other characters on your account. So I am grinding for the ship on Ensign Ricky. Now, the first thing you'll want to do when you come to Risa is to open your menu thingy, go to Reputation, and go to Events. And on Events, you'll want to claim the Vorgon Ujera Dreadnought Cruiser. That is the first thing to claim. You'll need 1,000 prize vouchers to get it, but of course that's why you do the Flying High event, and you get 40 per 20 hours in order to get it. It takes 25 days at 40 per day if you don't use low buy. As you can see, I've used low buy. We are only a few days into this event, and I already have 859 vouchers into the 1,000, so I will have this sucker in a few days. Very, very soon now. Yes, I gathered up all the low buy that I had on my other characters and used them to fast track this ship. That is something you can do, and I am not ashamed to do it, because it helps me get the ship faster with less work and allows me to spend my time doing better things, to be honest. It's just easier, and I like easy. So I am not ashamed to have used my low buy there. And also, it just so happens we got fireworks right now. If you've never seen the fireworks appear, I think it's a thing, and you can come and do that, and you get like an accolade for watching the fireworks. So there, we just had it in this zone, so now you got to see that. So that's one of the little things there. But what I want to do now is first let's see what's in the store for this year, so that we can see what is new to buy. Now you can get, there's more fireworks. You can get to the store by going to Reputation Store Summer Event. That works just the same as going to this guy and going to the store. So same thing. But here's the new stuff. First of all, there's the Lohlunat prize vouchers. Like I said, you can buy with low buy and fast track your way to the ship. You can also use low buy to buy Lohlunat favors. And the Lohlunat favors is what gets you all the stuff in the store. Now, new this year, we've got some emotes to unlock. They are 600 Lohlnuts each. But you've got a You're Out baseball-themed one, and a safe, and a baseball swing, and a dance swish, and a dance cupid. I don't know what these look like or what they do. They do cost 600 Lohlnuts each. I've got 152 Lohlnuts currently, so I ain't buying them anytime soon. But in the future, if I do grab one, I'll show you. But most likely I won't. I'm not a huge emote guy. But there they are. If you are an emote person, you can buy some new baseball-themed emotes. Also new, down here in the food items, we got your nachos, we got your hot dogs, we got your peanuts, we got your caramel-coated popcorn. So the hot dog does plus, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying that in Star Trek Online, but the hot dog does plus 50%, 56% hit points over 3.5 seconds, plus 5% maximum shield capacity, plus 5 all damage resistance, and plus 50% more effective during the summer event. The nachos, pretty much the same. Peanuts, kit performance, maximum hit points, and popcorn is shield capacity and kit performance, hit points. So they each do something unique, I guess. Yeah, that's shield capacity. Oh, that's shield capacity too. That's hit points. And that's all damage resistance. Okay, so yeah, they're all a little different. So nachos, hot dog, peanuts, and caramel-coated popcorn. Oh, also the stadium soft drink. Now that one's a plus 72% hit points. And a plus 5 all damage resistance and bonus all damage. Right there. Now these are consumed on use. So you buy one, it's consumed. So you would want several to actually, you know, make a difference. But they are not cheap. This one is 8 Lohlnuts. And this one is 5. But if you have a lot of Lohlnuts, I guess you could stack these up and have a lot of them to use in combat and stuff like that. It could be useful. Okay, outfits. Baseball themed this year because of Deep Space Nine and the whole Gamma Quadrant stuff, or Victory is Life expansion they've released. So we've got the Niners. Basically, these are different leagues that they have. The Niners, Logicians, Cation Claws, Ferengi Liquidators, and they have home and away team versions. So there's the Vulcans, I guess. There's the Cation Claws. And the Ferenginar Liquidators. So they are genuine baseball outfits. I'm trying to see. You cannot trade your costume. You may only have one of this costume. It can only be used in an off-duty uniform slot. It doesn't say that it can only be used on Risa, though. See, that's really my question: is can these be used on outside of Risa? Can you go on ESD, for example, and be using this costume, or go on missions and use the costume? I really don't know, but maybe you can, because I know these other stuff you can. Well, some of it you can, like the beach outfits you can't. Some of it you can, and some of it you can't, and that's why I just really don't know. So someone will have to drop a comment in the comment section and let everybody know if these can be used outside of Risa or not. The other new thing, and that's probably more useful, is of course new kit modules. We've got the Cyclonic Generator for engineers. Deploys a cyclonic generator. It pulls foes in and holds them and does physical damage. We have the Virulent Dark Matter Cloud. Reduces run speed and all damage resistance. Reduces target critical chance to 0. Spreads to foes. And then we have the magmatic deployment, which is basically a fiery magma bombing run of fire damage that it does using some kind of like drone thing.
The Hologram Hunt is ended. Try again soon.
What's next? Biathlon. So that starts in, or that costs 1,000 Lohlnuts each for these kit modules. So they're not cheap. Definitely takes a lot of Lohlnut favors for those modules, but could be a unique ability that you can use outside of Risa. You can use those outside of Risa for your regular, you know, combat missions playing in the game. So these are useful outside of the game. And obviously they have all the previous years in here as well. So if you've never caught up with the previous year kit module ones that they have, they're here too. You got Sandstorm Generator, Hurricane Turret, Molten Terrain. You've also got training manuals for that as well. Got Sonic Disruption, Graviton Spike. I think I missed some of the science ones. Seismic Agitation Field, Graviton Spike, Corrosive Grenade. Yeah, so several there that you can get from previous years as well. I'm not going to do the Biathlon, but let's see what is coming up next. I'm going to do, here's the events. The one I'm going to show you today, I'm going to do the powerboard race, and then of course the I'm going to do the flying high. Really, I'm not there. I've shown all of these in the past, so if you want to see past runs or of me attempting these runs, like Scavenger Hunt is really hard. But if you want to see me attempt these, I have previous recordings from previous years where I have done that. And really, it's just repetitive. I mean, it's the same thing and nothing has changed. So there's really no point in rehashing it. It's really, I should just cover, you know, the important stuff. The stuff that you're probably after, which is one of these training manuals or kit modules, and then the ship itself doing flying high. There's Vanity Pets, new this year. You've got these Caracals, but they're hologram Caracals. So I don't know why or how that's important, but they're only 100 Lohlnuts, so very affordable. I could get one right now if I wanted, but I'm not going to. And that's pretty much it. So, you know, the most useful thing out of the store is probably the kit modules and the training manuals. That's it. The other stuff, I mean, it's fun, I guess, you know. Sure, put on a neat outfit, like a baseball outfit. Put on, you know, do a neat emote. But that's not going to help you during combat. That's not going to help you when you're playing missions in the game or doing STFs, you know, or in-game content. It's not going to help with that stuff. But the kit module certainly could, and then of course a free ship definitely will, especially if you're a free-to-play player. You probably want a free ship, right? So there's one right there. So that's the store. That's what you get out of the store. Oh, I didn't show you the floaters. Let me show you the floaters. I must have passed them somewhere. Where are they? Oh, here we go. No. Where are the floaters? Why aren't the floaters showing up for me? Food items. Am I going too fast and just passing it? We got costumes. We got ground equipment. Where are the floaters at? Herogen, Caracals. Why can't I... What? Oh, it's under floaters. I'm so stupid. Okay, yeah, okay. There's more. Hold on. I can't believe I just went to Summer Event. I didn't go to all the other stuff. Duh. Okay, so under floaters, there are some new floaters as well. We've got, again, baseball-themed floaters that have a unique texture on them. The Niners, Logicians, purple, orange, blue, green. The reason, though, why these are more important is because these are impulsive floaters. And they're the same price as the previous floater called Superior. On another character that I have the Superior floater. Check out the specs on it. It is a plus 50 flight speed. But check out the specs on the impulsive one. It is a plus 70 flight speed. That's right. The impulsive ones are even faster than the superior ones. This is the fastest floater that Cryptic has ever put in the game. So if you want a really fast floater and you want to do things quickly, get the impulsive floaters. I'm telling you, they are 100% worth it. And on this character, I have the impulsive floater. So I will show you how fast that thing is in a second. There are also power boards. Power boards are also impulsive. Speed rating is 88. So you got a new orange Logician Niner, purple. The purple one's pretty cool looking. New power boards. That one's real neat. And yeah, they are 88 speed rating, whereas the elite version is 78. So faster power boards. And finally, swimwear. Nothing new under swimwear. This is the stuff you can't wear outside of Risa. But I guess there's nothing new under swimwear this year. So plenty of swimwear from last year, but not this year. So some new power boards, new floaters, some new summer event stuff. That is what you can get from Risa. So let me show you how fast this new floater is. I've got it equipped right now. This is it. This is the impulsive one. Here it is. The impulsive Logician's 1 plus 70 flight speed. Watch this sucker engage. Look how fast I'm moving, man. I mean, this is fast for a floater. The plus 50 ones are like really slow compared to this. I can fly all around this island really fast. So yeah, if you need a floater, get the impulsive ones, because they are just so worth it. Okay, let's do the first thing here. We will do the flying high, because this is how you get your vouchers. Flying high, you get 40 Lohlunat prize vouchers every 20 hours. Now you can replay flying high every like 30 minutes, and you will get the Lohlunat favors, but you will only get the prize vouchers every 20 hours. So take note of when you play it and come back 20 hours later, and it will be ready again to get your next set of prize vouchers. So once you accept it, you exit, and you can just launch, and it will start, and it will show you, you've got 10 minutes, and it will show you paths that you can go. You only need to go through 3 of the paths, and you can use your, let me make it primary. You can use your mini-map up here to track where they are, like it's pointing.
For a limited time only, I will be awarding bonus favors to anyone who comes help me locate temporal artifacts.
For example, there's one there, and there's one this way, and there's one that way, so you can just follow the arrows. If it's all green like this, that means it's easy. If it's like yellow, it's harder. But with this, look how fast I can do this. This is with that plus 70 impulsive floater. I mean, this is just nuts how fast I can get these done. Like, bam, done. We'll go do a harder one over here. But with this impulsive floater, I mean, it's just nuts how fast it is. But here, I'll show you on a harder one. This one has a lot of tight turns on it. But even with those turns, here we go. There we go. Check that out. Yeah, baby. That's what it's all about right there. Here's another hard one over here. Let's do it. So as you can see, this impulsive floater is just a must-have. You know, it's just a must-have. If you're gonna do the ship thing, if you're gonna do anything on Risa, if you're going to grind favors or anything, or go anywhere. It also helps you just travel to different places on Risa, so you can accomplish the tasks and goals. This floater is worth it. There we go. I'm done. Now I can go back to the event and I'll get my vouchers. So it goes real quick with this thing. I mean, look, it's only been 3 minutes and I'm done. Because this floater is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oop, I flew in too far. There we go. Got my 40 vouchers. Now, oh, it's not 30 minutes. It's like 12 minutes. So, yeah, you can replay Flying High in 12 minutes for Lohlunat. Not vouchers, but the favors. But you only get the vouchers every 20 hours. So people are a little confused about that. If you're new, understandable. Alright, now let's put my 40 toward this. Look at that. I'm up to almost 900. So, yeah. 3 days. 3 days I'll have this ship. Amazing. Now, after you get the ship, and after you do that, there's another event you can add called exchanging vouchers for marks. And when you have 40 vouchers, you get a large bundle of your choice of marks. So, like, let's say you want to do, you know, the new Gamma Quadrant stuff here, Reputation. You can do a run of Flying High, get 40 vouchers, and then get a large package of Gamma Quadrant. Does it have Gamma in there? Fleet, Romulan, Omega, Nuclear. You know what? I do not see Gamma in there. So questionable if the multiple choice will have Gamma or not. So this usually happens when they give us a new reputation. The multiple choice boxes don't catch up with the game. And so you are left with not being able to get the newest reputation marks from the multiple choice boxes. So I'm not quite sure if this will give us Gamma marks or not. I guess I'll find out. I will do it and find out when I can. But that's interesting, because I am working on leveling up the Gamma Quadrant reputation on Ensign Ricky so that I can practice with all of the Gamma Quadrant gear. So as you can see, I've got Tier 2 of it opened up, and I'm working on Tier 3 at the moment. So yeah, Gamma Quadrant reputation. Once I max it all out, I will do a video going over everything that you can get with the Gamma Task Force reputation. But anyway, that's in progress. But I just don't know if that multiple choice pack will give Gamma marks or not. I don't know. Okay, so as you can see, that's really the big thing to do, is the Flying High thing. And you can hover over the summary event, and it will give you a time of when things are going to start. Like the powerboard race, it starts in 9 minutes. Biathlon, 16 minutes. An artifact scavenger hunt in 23. The dance-off in 39 minutes. The dance-off is real easy. A lot of people like to do that. You just come here to the dance floor, and it will tell you to do emotes, and you just do the emotes, and you keep doing it until it's over, and you get Lohlunat favors for that. The one that's actually the hardest is probably the scavenger hunt. And it's hardest because of the way that you scan for the artifacts. It's very strange and a little difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But I hear that the key is to line up things, like do it from way above. And think of it like triangulation. And if like you get... If it doesn't, like if part of it is going out toward the water, and then you know to turn back inland. I don't know. I haven't done it myself much. The last time I tried to do it, I was terrible at it and failed. And I've done it in the past, and I've just never really found it very fun. And also, I heard the artifacts are small and hard to find. So I just don't find it useful, and so I have given up on it. I just don't do it. But I do the powerboard race and the dance-off and, of course, Flying High. if I need, you know, favors and stuff. So the next thing we will do is the power board race. I'll just demonstrate that because that's another fun one that a lot of people like to do. Of course, we got 8 minutes before that begins. Let's go inside and I'll show you around the inside a little bit. If you come to this area in here, you've got access to the bank, the exchange, and the mail. This area just leads back outside. There's nothing really back here. Think of this as a hotel, you know. You've got your broker, Ariana. Everyone's got an egg on their desk, kind of like that. I guess you got Dabo here. Nothing really out this way, just more walkways. It's a beautiful place, but yeah, it could look better. They could put a little more work into it and update it. Let's just kind of move around a little bit. What do we have here? We got Pavel. Yeah, he's got a game you can play with him. It's like he runs away and you have to find him. Sure, you know, whatever. If you're bored, go do that. This area here is really nothing. They've never made use of that lighthouse. It would be cool if they did one day. This is the power board area. Not much on the top level, but on the bottom level is you can rent a power board. Whoops. You can rent a power board somewhere down here. Who's this guy? A bartender. They haven't really made use of this whole area. They really could do a lot better. This is where the power board race starts looking that way, I think. Bam, and it goes this way along the water. Let's take a look up here, then we'll go to the other side of the island. Nothing here, really. You know, they need to make better use of some of these areas. They could really do a lot. It's just like a cave. A lot of potential here, but they don't utilize it. There are accolades, too. If you, like, climb to the tops of some of these hills or something, they have, like, an accolade if you stand at the top of it or something. Yeah, there you go. Why are you flying over a volcano? Just like little hidden accolades. If you fly under something or fly over something. Also these little birds here. There's like, if you do like enjoy the view. Yeah, you get like an accolade. There's like so many of these that you do. There's little hidden things like that. They don't really get you a whole lot. It's cool the first time. It's just, you know, why would you want to repeat it over and over again? Here's the other side of the island back here. This little area in here is a little area. This is where, I think this is where you start the Scavenger Hunt. Which again, I'm not doing. But you got, yeah, Artifact Hunter Sovac. It's pretty. This lighthouse here, they've never really done anything with it. One of the flying high routes you around this lighthouse, I think. Wraps you around it, like literally. Got a another... Nope, just a vacationer. I thought it was a player. Nothing really here. The moon, and it's just always daylight here. It's just always daylight. And really we come back to, there's the two suns. And we're back at the main place. That is it in a nutshell in terms of, you know, a tour of the place. Again, a lot of potential that they could do a lot more with. But they haven't. They can't really fly to the ship. The world hard ends right here. You can't even get near it. Definitely an invisible wall. Yeah, so the next thing is going to be the powerboard race, which starts very shortly. So we'll just do that to wrap up our summer event activities here. I just want to stand on this thing. Bam. Yay. Now, I am not good at the powerboard race, so I'm not going to claim that I am. So I'm pretty terrible at it, but I will do it just for fun to show you guys. And let's get in our special powerboard, which is the Back to the Future powerboard. Here's what's terrible about the powerboard race. It's the flag at the end. It's the fact that even if you are first or second or third, doesn't really matter. What matters is how fast you can click the flag. That's all that matters.
The limited time rewards have ended. You can still seek out artifacts, but only for the standard payout.
It's just a matter of who can click the flag the fastest. And the flag moves. That's the stupidest thing. The flag freaking moves. So you could be right beside it and click the and think you're going to click the flag. The person in front of you clicks it, and you're lined up ready to click it next. But then, bam! It jumps over here, and somebody else clicks it. That's the stupidest thing in the world with the flag system. I do love this surfboard. Okay, we have joined the race. It begins in 1 minute. Now, I don't know what the flight speed on my board is. What is it? Oh, it's plus 78. So it's not the fastest one. It's an elite board. So the fastest is still the new ones that have plus 88. So it's not the fastest board, but I got this one for free. It was some kind of limited time reward or something. So, hey, I'll take it. Alright, like I said, guys, I am not good at the powerboard race, so don't expect me to win. I'm just playing for fun. Funsies. Again, the whole thing with this thing is that you have to click a flag, and I hate that. Alright, anyway, there's only 3 people here, so really weird. Oh no, I went too far this way. I was in the lead, and now I'm not. See, that's what I mean. I'm so terrible at this. Now I'm way, way, way behind. I'm not good at the tight turns. At least I got to speed up. Try to get this speed. Ah, I missed the speed up. I caught up with him. Okay, well, again, it's about hitting the flag. Hey, I did it. Hey, I've never done it before. Hey, cool. Okay. Well, I guess I did get it then. What did I get? I got 12 tropical tags. Ooh, I got 75 lol nuts. Did I really? Where are my nuts at? Anyone seen my nuts around here? Where's my nuts? I don't see where it keeps your nuts. Right here? That's batteries. Well, wherever my nuts are, I guess I got 75 more. And mission complete. You received a new title called Ripper. Cool. Okay, well, that's what I got then. Where are my lol nuts at? Trying to figure it out. I don't know what they look like. Nuts, where are you? There they are. 227 is what I have now. Okay, that did work. I got more nuts. Sweet. Well, cool. Biathlon, artifact, dance off, another powerboard race. Very repetitive, for sure. Wonder what these guys are waiting here for. Do I need... Oh, hello. She lifted off. Into the sky. Hey, I can do that too. Ooh, not that floater. I want this floater. Well, I could do that if my floater would cool down faster. I can do the Echo Papa. You can follow me. I like doing this. I just like dragging my feet in the water and flying like this. If I had a floater, that's exactly what I would do. I would just drag my feet in the water like this and fly around. This is it. This is it right here. This is what I would do. Aw, they're playing with each other. They're vacationers, actually. I didn't know that they could do that. Look at my feet in the water. Look at this guy. Where are you going? Oh. Okay, that's where you're going. Well, there you go, everybody. That is the summer event. In a nutshell, really not much else to show or do. I mean, yeah, there's other things you can do. You can go build a sandcastle. But, you know, I'm here for the ship, maybe the kit modules. And so that's what I'll do is flying high. Every now and then the powerboard race. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Let me know what you think of the summer event for 2018. Let me know what you're doing, why you're playing it, what you're out to get, what interests you this year. If you are interested in the ship, be very interested to know who wants that ship. But that's pretty much it. I'll see everybody out here on Risa. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.